Tonight I have one of my favorite car, the brand new Tesla Model Y Juniper 2025. And in this video it's all about lighting system, and as you probably know, this new Model Y come with an amazing tail lights, one of the first in the industry, one super nice reflective light, which I will show you in a second. Also, we will talk about all the lighting, interior lights, exterior light, ambient light, everything about the light in this video. I will have a separate video, test drive in the nighttime, where I show you the headlamps, how they work, the matrix LED headlamps, and how they adapt also on the darker street. So definitely check out the other video. Also, I will have some separate videos, like a series of videos with this car, where I give you all the information, test drive, full review, everything about this new Model Y you can find out from this video series. So I really recommend you to check out all the videos, because from my point of view, if you want to buy an electric SUV these days, dynamic, great price and also great performance, this Model Y might be one of the best electric car which you can buy these days. I don't have the car connected to the phone, but I have the card key, and I want to show you when you turn on the car. Actually, when you lock and unlock the car, it doesn't come with any animation. Basically, when you unlock the car or lock the car is just turning on the lights on the front, on the rear, but no animation. The thing is that when you turn it on, it looks in a super nice way. And let me show you that. For example, right now it's unlocked, but when you lock the car, it's just turned off completely. When you unlock the car, you will see that daytime running light will turn on. The matrix LED headlamps will still stay off, but this light bar that goes across the front of the car, which this is the new design language that Tesla bring on the market. You probably saw it already on the Cybertruck. You probably saw it already on the Cybercab, which is one of my favorite car. And now on this Model Y with this new design language, look really cool. We will come back a little bit later to the front as well to show you the headlamps. Now let's go in the back to show you the tail lights. Let me lock again the car. So once you lock the car, the light will turn off, and then when you unlock the car, you can see that the LED tail lights will turn on in a super beautiful way. It's the first in the industry. 1.60 meters is this light bar which project the light on this surface right here. So basically here is not the light, it's just the surface of the car, but the light, the real light, it's somewhere under around here, and it reflects the light on this panel, and it looks so cool. I mean, it's one of the most beautiful tail light which you can see these days. And trust me guys, I don't know on the video, but in reality, being behind the car, on the side of the car, or wherever, from wherever angle you will watch it, it's something special, it's something unique, it's something premium. It's something that many people will wish to have. Plus on the side here, you can see that you have this tail light on the side. That's very important, because people in the nighttime and other traffic participants can see you also from the side and not only from the back. And from my point of view, this is very important. Let me turn it on one more time. Let me lock the car and unlock it one more time. It's very important, because even the cars that comes from the side can see you, because you see, if you look from the side, this area, it's kind of covered. This light, it's covered. And then for the safety purpose, in some countries, you are required to have some LED on the side as well. And you can see this light, it's for this purpose, and it's very powerful. And you can see it also from the side, from this angle. So from my point of view, it's super good. Now the brake lights, I will show you a little bit later. I will go inside. It's right here in this area, so it will illuminate right here this area. It's much more powerful. Plus here on the windshield on the upper side, I will show you a little bit later, we have LED lights on the number plate, which is very bright, very powerful, and from my point of view, again, it's very useful. And the turning signals are around here on the lower end. I will show you also later, LED. Then we have right here on the lower end, we have the fog lamp and the reverse light. I will show you also in a second when I go inside the car. And another thing that I want to show you, let me lock and unlock again the car. I want to show you something else pretty cool. Now we have the button up here, much more useful because it doesn't get dirty as often. Now when you open the trunk, because all the lights are on the trunk door, it will left with this tail lights right here, LED on the both sides. Really interesting. They are in the interior, will always stay clean, which is cool. And they are also very visible, pretty powerful in the nighttime. So other car participants can see it also from the side. So this is also super useful. I will get back in a second to talk a little bit more. Okay. One more thing I forget to show you. For example, when you turn on the signal, because normally the turning signal are on the upper side, they will also replace that light down there. So let me show you. Look at this. So you can see here is the normal tail lights, but when you turn on the hazard light, it will replace the tail light with the hazard light, with a yellow light. And also the upper side will still work, so it's not going to stop as well. One more thing I want to show you, which you have to come with me and let me show you something. When you open the door, right? So you unlock the car and then you open the door in the nighttime, because this is the Launch series. It comes with an extra feature that you won't have it on the other version, like long range, rear wheel drive, long range and so on. Probably on the performance will be, but look at this. You have this super cool projection, light projection, which came from down here. So you have this projection on the ground, which signified that Launch edition, right? Which you can see it also on the back. If you go on the back here, you have this Launch edition logo badge, which you have it on the right side. Check it out. I will lock the car and I want to show you something. Also, this is for the Launch edition. I will tell you before I unlock the car, I open the door, and then you go with the camera to look, because the ambient light and the screen will project a nice graphic with the Launch edition, and then the ambient light will kind of change the colors. Check this out. You unlock the car, and once you go inside, look at the screen, look at the lights, you have this nice graphic, and then the lights and the colors will kind of change, and then they will turn on the screen. So yeah, this is a pretty cool feature, but this is only for the Launch edition. Now, enough with that. I want to show you the brake light and the reverse light, and then we will go in the front to show you the high beam and the matrix LED headlamps, and we will talk about them in a second. Let me go inside now, close the door, put the card right here, press the brake. Right now I think you already can see the brake. Pretty powerful, pretty nice, very unique. I like the fact that it's also up on the, they still keep it on the windshield, which is great, on basically on the rear window, on the upper side, and also on the both sides. Now, if I go in reverse, this is the reverse light right now. So you can see it on the lower end, on the bumper, very visible on both sides, white, bright, perfect. What I want to show you, if you turn on the fog lamp, let me go to the lights. This is the fog lamp right now. You can see in this moment the fog lamp. And if you go in reverse, you have also the fog lamp and also the reverse light on the same area. So you can see they are both on the same area. Very, very visible, very cool from my point of view. They are placed quite nice, and crazy lights, crazy lights. I like it. So this is it. Right now you can see in this moment we have the low beam on. It's a bright white light, very, very bright from my point of view. It's much better. It's a big improvement from the previous version, from my Tesla Model Y. It's the same, basically almost the same, if not the same as the new Tesla Model 3 Highland. Let me turn on the high beam right now. I think I have to go inside, press the brake, and this is the high beam. This is the high beam, this is the low beam. High beam, low beam, high beam, low, high, low. It's crazy powerful. There are little pixels which can adapt depending on the cars in front. They can also kind of not blind the other traffic participants. Very smart stuff. I use it also on my old Model Y, but this one it's also much more advanced, much better, and it's also much quicker, and I talk about that in the video with Model 3. So definitely check out that video, but also check out the video, the test drive video with this car in the nighttime, to see a little bit better the way it works. I want to turn on the hazard light, and I want to go outside the car, and I want to take you on a tour with me so you can see a little bit around the car. So let me do that. Go outside, turn on the lights, hazard lights are on, it's perfect, and close the door. Now, let me take you on a tour around the car, and let me explain you a few things a little bit better, and then we will go inside and I can show you a little bit better how the interior look, the ambient light, and so on. So first of all, as I said, the first, yeah, kind of design language, very similar with Cybercab's Cybertruck. It looks really unique, and you definitely know which car it is. And I like these unique things that the car manufacturer bring to the cars. And also here on Tesla, we can see this new design language with a light bar in the front, which look really cool. Now, if you go from the side, you can see even from the side, it's very visible. So you can see that light bar and also the headlamps. Also on the side, you can see the turning signal, which they keep again there on the side of the car and not on the mirror. So the mirrors doesn't have that turning signal like we have on the other cars. And also going in the back, the same as I said and I explained a little bit earlier, we have these beautiful tail lights which reflect the light on that panel. It looks so cool, man. I don't know about you, but I like it so much. The turning signal now, you can see on the rear how powerful they are. They are super powerful, and you can see them from the distance without any problem. But also that tail light, not only that project the light on that panel, but it's projecting the light also on the ground. Look at on the ground. Look how much light you have on the ground. I mean, it's visible for such a long distance when you're driving. It's kind of illuminating the ground in a red, kind of a red carpet behind the car. It's so cool. I don't know about you, but I definitely like it a lot. And also the turning signal, you can see it also from the side, from this angle, and also even from here you can kind of see it. And then let's go in the front to show you the front end, much more slicker, much more improved in terms of aerodynamic. This is the light bar across the front of the car. It's crazy nice. It's really beautiful, very visible. The turning signal, turning indicators on the front, they are positioned here on the side, on the edge of the LED light bar. I think you can see them pretty clear. If I go zoom a little bit, they are pretty powerful. On the video you cannot see it so well, but in reality, when you're looking at the car, you can definitely see them. They are not crazy visible, but they are quite nice, dimmed in or integrated in that LED light bar. But the LED light bar, it's crazy powerful. Usually I was expect the light bar to be less powerful, you know, like in other cars usually it's not as powerful as this one it is, but this one is pretty powerful. It's almost feel like it's illuminating the front as well a little bit. And down here we have this time the matrix LED headlamps, which are positioned lower this time, much lower. So I think they are kind of in the same position as on Tesla Model 3 Highland. They are much more powerful, and they kind of, from what I saw, the luminosity and the light and the way it works, it's very similar with Tesla Model 3 Highland. So they are very good. They are a little bit quicker than the previous version. So that's a good thing. Now, what do you think, guys? What do you think about the exterior? This is it from this angle. Do you like it? What would you change to the car? What you like, what you don't like. And then on the side, the turning signal is here close to the camera. Also well positioned, very powerful, and so on. Now let's go in the trunk. Usually the trunk can be open if I have the phone with me, can be open staying behind the trunk right here. So it kind of open it up, but now because I don't have the phone, it's not connected, it's not going to open. And by the way, here is the turning signal from close up, and here is the way this LED light bar look like with Tesla badge right here on the back end. Man, I can't get enough. I can't get enough of this back end. It looks so cool. On the video it seems to be a little bit orange, but in reality, with your own naked eyes, it looks definitely red. So yeah, let me go even a little bit more in the back. Oh, it looks so interesting from distance. I never saw it from this distance. It's for the first time when I saw it from such a long distance. It looks so cool. On the video it's different than in reality. It's definitely different. Open the front. I love the fact that they put this button up here, and now you can see immediately it switch the lights on the side there. Up here you have the button. It's illuminated as well for the trunk, and then you have the same light as you have on the previous version. It's very powerful. It's the only light for the trunk, but surprisingly it's crazy powerful. I didn't expect that. Only one small light up there can illuminate so much in the trunk. That's kind of crazy. You see, it's pretty much light down there. It's crazy powerful. And if I cover it, look at this, you don't have light anymore. It's just one light, and look how much light you have. Super crazy, super intelligent the way they design it. Also the buttons for the trunk, for the seats in the back, you can fold it down as well. I'm not going to go into many detail because check out the review to see all the other information in the space in the car. Now going in the back, open this door. I'm not sure if no, now it's not going to play in that animation anymore, but we have ambient light inside Tesla Model Y, new Tesla Model Y. And you can see you have this LED light bar on the door, even on the back doors here and there. And then you have the button, which is backlit with a white light, and then you have the interior with lights on the both sides, and those lights on the both sides will illuminate the interior and the seats in a nice dimmed way. It's not very powerful, but it's pretty nice, and the ambient inside the car, it's quite nice from my point of view. I think you have more than enough light right here. Now let me go inside the car, and then here I want to also show you something cool. So up here you have the light, which is right here. Position it just like that. You can see right now. You can touch it to close it and touch it to turn it on. It's super nice, super cool. Down here you have the screen. By the way, in order to open the screen, I have to leave the door open. This is the ambient light inside. Also up there, and down here you have the screen, which is dimmed down. You can also play with your screen depending what you like to see. You can also watch videos, YouTube, Netflix, wherever, games and stuff like that. I'm not going to go into detail. This one you can definitely check out in my review video so you can see more infos. This is the way it looks, the front end and the dashboard. So let me stop the hazard light for a while. I stopped the hazard light so you can see the dashboard from this angle a little bit better. Look how beautiful it is, man. I mean, I really love it. I love the light bar that goes across the front end and then on the doors. I think it's so unique, it's so cool, and it's definitely a unique design language signature like we have on the light bar in the front. I think it really fit nice with this. And of course you can change the colors. I will show you in a second how you can change the colors of that light bar, and you can also turn it off if you want completely, or you can dim it a little bit lower. You can do whatever you want with the lights. But in general, the dashboard in the nighttime, it's very nice, it's very pleasant, it's very modern, and yeah, it didn't even bother you at your eyes. If you look at the screen right now, it's totally dimmed down, so it doesn't bother you too much to your eyes while you're driving in the nighttime. So yeah, from my point of view, it's pretty nice, because other than that, you don't have too many lights to distract you while you're driving. Let me go outside and let's go in the front right here. You can see again the same animation which play on this special edition. Again, you can see that light on the lower end. Here in the front, the same LED light bar. You can see the buttons, which have a very small amount of light, so they are not very illuminated, but you know where they are because you can definitely see them. But it's a very small amount of light in comparison with other cars. Then going inside here, again, you have LED lights up there in the middle, but they are not crazy powerful. Also on the rear, the same story. Now I stopped that one, so I have only one on the left side, but this light is kind of falling on the seats around here, and it's a very nice ambient light, but it's not so powerful. It's kind of dimmed down. And of course on the pedals you have also some light down there for the pedals, but other than that, this is all closing the door right now. And here on the steering wheel you have also again those buttons, which are very small amount illuminated, which is perfect because it doesn't bother you in the nighttime. This is the purpose of it. What I like very much is this mirror, which remain the same with those LED light on the side. It looks so expensive, it looks so fancy, like a 5-star hotel. It looks really cool. And then we have this ambient light, which is different, and from what I saw, it has 2 different levels. So you have like level 1, or no, it's just 1. I was thinking you have 2 levels, but you don't. Anyway, pretty cool stuff. And also in the middle here, you have this hazard light button. Here in the middle, no lights. This is cool. Yeah, you have a few lights here in the storage space, LED lights, which is very powerful and very visible. You can see your stuff there. And even here you have an LED light, and all the storage space have LED light, a white bright LED lights, which is super useful. Not many cars have that, and this is very important for me. And even the glove box, if I open the glove box, you can see it has a powerful white light in the glove box. So super cool stuff. That's the LED light bar that goes across the front. And if you want to change the color, you have to go here to the lights. Go to the lights here. You can also, by the way, let me go back. You can also dim it down or wherever, play how you want. You can dim it down completely, or you can also turn it off completely if you don't want to have it. So yeah, you have to choose how you like to have it. You can turn it off completely, just like that in the nighttime. If you don't like it in the nighttime, you turn it off completely, or you turn it on night only, or turn it on, and then you can choose your color and you can customize your color. That's the cool stuff. You can customize the color that you want, and once you choose one customization, you just press plus here and you can add it here to the favorite colors, and then you can switch between the colors. Like, look at this, red, orange, green. I really like this green, it's my favorite. And even this blue looks so cool. I don't know about you, but I love those colors. I should keep the camera a little bit backward, so let me try to keep it like that, and probably you see a little bit better. Red, blue, and then you can switch between the colors just like that in a super nice way. Man, it looks nice. It looks nice. In the nighttime, it definitely looks nice. And it's also a very pleasant light. Doesn't bother you in the nighttime. Good. Now, we are done with that. Even the animation here, look how cool. You see in the animation, it shows you that all the LED light bar illuminate the front end of the car, so not the headlamps. And also the back end, you can see it right here. It's so cool. Really, the animation, it's really cool. Anyway, this is the button for the headlamps if you want to activate the high beam. So this is the low beam, this is the high beam. So look at this, look how powerful it is. And sometimes it's dimmed down very slow, sometimes it's dimmed down very fast. If you go short, it goes short. If you hold it longer and then release it, it goes slowly off. You see, slowly off. So yeah, anyway, when I drive, check out the test drive video, because there you can see how the car it's adapting depending on the car in the front. But yeah, in general, I think that was the video, guys. I think I cover almost everything. I don't know if I missed something. I hope I didn't miss anything. I hope the video was useful. I hope you get some useful information from here. Also, if you have questions, ask me down below. I will answer you with pleasure. If you want to buy a Tesla, no matter which model, and you need a referral code, I will leave mine in the description, also on the screen. So definitely you can definitely use it to get, I don't know, you have some discounts every time it's different. So depending on the countries, it might be different. In Europe, I think it's around 500 euro. In United States, 1,000 euro, $1,000 at some point was also 2,000. And anyway, I don't know, check it out. But if you want to use it, you can use mine. If you have a question or you need help, I will be happy to help you. So write me in the comment section. That was the video. Amazing. I really love the tail lights. I mean, it's so unique, man. Even if you buy now a car that costs 300,000, or even if you buy a Model X, Model S, or even if you buy a Porsche or the most expensive Mercedes, you won't get those type of tail lights. So I think many people will be also interested just to have those amazing tail light reflections, which is so unique, so cool, so interesting. And yeah, man, only this thing make me want the car. And as I said in my review video, I'm thinking really serious to change my car and to buy this one, but I'm not sure which model. So I'm still thinking about and deciding. So yeah, stay close if you want to find out. That was the video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, stay safe, and I see you soon in the next one. Bye, guys.